Alright. Welcome back, everybody. This is Razakius, and I am playing Zeus. What are we doing? I did play the game a little bit. 8 horses, 6 in the ranches. You know, I'm starting to feel like I'm going to have to start utilizing this area up here if I want to continue on with this city, because I'm pretty full on space here. I think my initial idea for this area was okay, because this does keep the sheep away from the wolves, but more and more I'm finding myself in a position where I need more. More and more I need more. And I don't know what to do about that. Because if you look, my granaries are full, and I have onions sitting in wait. My storehouses are all full. Yeah. I need to build more wharves, because apparently I can only have one wharf per... or one trireme per wharf, as seen here, and each one requires 100 employees, and I'm short on employees. I need 29 workers as is. I went and tried to build more stuff up here, but yeah, we're struggling, man. We're struggling. What do you need? Let's try raising up some appeal just to make sure we're good. For the most part, though, the nice thing is that we're pretty stable with what we have. Well, that increased the appeal of everything right here, so that's nice. Yeah, I'm really feeling like some more space is really my highest priority at this point. I do seem to be getting a lot more, grapes now that I built all this grape area over here. I'm really getting sick of all of the messages. Is there any way to shut the messages up? Let me go to options. I should do this off. Speed. Messages. Sure, condensed off. Invasions, mythal, health problems, condensed, gift and rewards, condensed. Alright, that seems okay for now. We'll see how that helps, because it's been frustrating me. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make yet another winery, because one of our biggest things that we've been needing is wineries. I built this. I think this residence was a bad idea overall. Only 6 occupants. I think its real necessity is for money. I don't really need that right now. So we're going to tear this down and replace it with housing instead. And hopefully the extra housing will actually do more for this city than anything else. Oh wait, I needed the tax office. Oh shoot! What the heck? I tore something down over here. let's make sure all of this is okay, because I think I might have torn down the watering hole. Hygiene. I moved the hygiene out further because I don't think it was that necessary, although looking at stuff here, looks like hygiene is down. Water is here. Yeah, I do think that was supposed to be the fountain that I tore. I tore down the tax office with the intent to move it. We're gonna move the tax office out there more. And I recognize the need for workers. That's why I'm building more housing and trying to get the housing I have in order. Yeah, I can't do anything to help you, Thebes. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do now is I am going to start putting more housing up here. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. The key is that houses are 2 by 2 and no more. In addition to housing, we're gonna need to build more agoras up here. And I think I'm gonna build them basically where those wolves are. Just gonna build a common agora right there. And then for the food, we have to do food. That's not even a choice. Yeah. Fleece and oil. And then we have... Let's just start building housing because we really need the housing. Actually, we're going to take that one down and we're going to build a monument up here to help spur on growth. Now, all these guys are going to need their own special everything, basically. So we got to repeat everything. So we got a new maintenance office up here. We need... I can't help you. We need water. Put that on the opposite end over here. And I want another roadblock here to prevent all these guys from going that way, which wouldn't be helpful at all to anybody. And then we're going to start needing more culture. So we're going to put a podium here. And then more housing. Like so. Hygiene is no longer perfect. Go fucking figure. But it's near perfect and rising, so there's that. Alright, dog left that, so we can put another house in there. I don't care, Thebes. You can think all the less you want of me. Needs more culture. Now we have that culture going. Let's put another gymnasium down up here. What I want to kind of do is create a little barrier and then to go with this new section, we are going to build storage up here. Because I need storage. That's really one of the primary things that we need up here is some more storage. I don't know why it's telling me I must build on cleared land. Look at that, already filling up there. Now we need to ask ourselves, is there anything that we can export here? Because we are filling up. We don't need this much of anything. So let's look here. Export sculpture and wine. We can't export wine. Everybody's asking for our wine, so that's something we gotta keep. And this one's exporting olive oil. Again, something we gotta keep. Knossos is a place that will buy stuff, but they'll buy fleece. They sell wood and olive oil. The olive oil might be nice. Can we afford to sell fleece? Right now, it's kind of looking like it. What was that? It's basically like having two frickin' cities right here, right? Need a peddler. The idea in my head is that why not have two agoras on the edges rather than a giant one in the center? Hopefully, there goes the peddler. That's what we need. Are these dogs killing people? I don't know how to deal with the wolves. This is going to be the long-standing problem, is that there's an issue with these wolves. And if they're killing people, that creates a problem. Neighborhood value must increase. So let's look at beautification efforts. Fish pond? Put a fish pond right there, maybe? Does that do anything? What does that do for us? What's our unemployment and employment like? Unemployment at 20%. Generally, you want unemployment. The unemployment, not bad. Needing employment, bad. Alright, so the easy thing we can do... Can we build another trireme wharf right there? No. So he's buying wheat for horses. He's buying olive oil. We can shut this one down if we get the land olive oil thing going. Now, the reason I think I had this olive oil was so that I could sell the sculptures and wine, but I've been so overburdened by wine requests that I think this is a stupid idea. So, let's get a trading post to Knossos going. And we're going to put that up here, next to that stuff. And then we're going to sell, we're actually going to sell some fleece so that we get some income going. But I'm only going to do 4. And this is so far away from the storage houses over there that I think it's going to be fine. Next, we need to import olive oil because that's really the thing that we're looking for. Buying olive oil. 4. There we go. And then down here, we're gonna build wharves. Triremorph. 1, 2. And then we need roads to them. There we go. Now, I have a feeling that's going to take up all of our employment. Workers needed 50, basically. And I was right. But what it does also do is it clears up space, right? Like, all of this wood and armor went down there. That's awesome. And then the next thing we can do is put in some new common housing up here to help get our numbers back where we need them to be. I think it might be a really good idea to... Oh, we got... Culture still is the problem. What if we put... See, they just took my wine. I started to get a stock of wine and somebody took it right away. Yeah. So, I think I'm going to build another theater because these guys are whining for more culture. And even though there's 2 up here, I think that they're just not going down here is really the problem. Gymnasium, drama, theater. Theaters are huge, so we're going to put this here. Yeah, he was just attacking some random dude. I wonder... hygiene is very good, but weakening. Okay, so that's a sign that we also need to bring in... I'm thinking about... Okay, let's start with the hygiene issue. Which requires the infirmary. And so we're going to put that over here. And then I'm going to put a watch post right here when I can. I need to wait for the dogs. Maybe just there is fine. What's your deal? Maybe these don't have workers. Yeah, there's not the workers there. More common housing. Avenues here. There we go. Just because, why the hell not? Oh no, they're all downgrading. Why are you all downgrading? Oh, I think the culture is becoming a problem. That there's not enough employees is really becoming an issue here. More houses. People leaving town. This is the part that's kind of frustrating for this game for me. People leaving town is not actually going to solve the problem of not enough employees. That just makes it. This is what happened in the last game I played when I lost that one time. Was that with people leaving, the only thing that really happened was more people would leave. So it became this weird cycle because I couldn't keep enough employees in town in order to make people happy. So that employees would come to town so that they would be happy. It's very cyclical. It's not good. And I think I'm going to have to take out... I need to do something. What's wrong over here? Peddler needs to deliver fleece. Fleece peddler. Which is also short on employees. You can put another one down there too. If this doesn't start getting better soon, I'm gonna have to start taking down buildings to... Yeah, I think I better do that, actually. We're gonna kill one of these wharves. That'll get our unemployment better. I think doing 2 right away was probably a bad idea. So that'll make sure that we have a decent employment level. Thank you. And with a decent employment level, the services should go better, like the pagoda. Fleece all of a sudden a problem. Who knew? Not really sure why. Clearly there's plenty of fleece. Another thing, I have so much armor, so... Armory... 18 employees there. I'm gonna shut that down too, because I really don't need any more armor. I think I'm good. I mean, look at all this armor I have here, and I have it's even coming up there, so I think for now I'm good on the armor. Now, horse companies, horse ranch we got. How do I don't know how to make a horse company. Here, let's take a flag. Go to companies. I don't know what I'm doing. Rotate, go to company. Let's see if they'll take down these stupid wolves. I feel like I might be down on fleece, but I don't know why. Like, if you look up here, 12 fleece. We're doing fine on fleece. It's really weird. How's our unemployment? 10%, that's fine. I'm going to build another storage house with that 10%. Because honestly, that's what I need the most. Is someplace to store everything. How do I make a horse company? We have horses. Add palace, grow all, no towers. I don't know what I'm doing here. Click to muster all soldiers. Click to send all crews home. Your city has no towers to man. This is an army, mythical. I don't know what I just did. Help. For more information on soldier type, let's go to horsemen. Horsemen come from the city's estates. Clear a company of horsemen. Click. Of course, they come from the estates. You'll see. Okay. I knew there was going to be a reason why I needed estates. I knew it. See, stealing my fucking wine, you a-holes. I need estates. So, let's look at appeal. He has not much. Scholar monument, let's put that there. And happiness monument. Let's put that there. And what this is designed to do is try to get us some estates. Elite housing. There's a dog in the way down there. Let's put that one. Well, you're a poop head. Buy wine. I didn't want you anyway. It's not like I want to finish this stupid task. Alright, so we have 3 houses with growers. 1, 2, 3. Look at how fast this... Alright, well... I don't care about you anymore, Thebes. You can think what you want. Workshops. Winery. Another winery built. Elite housing. 2,000 people. That's wonderful. There we go. What? What? There's still no high appeal. The high appeal is apparently right here. That begs the question. Alright, we'll put that there. And we're gonna rip out 1, 2, 3. Oops. Nope. 4. Elite housing, you are going there. Because you are elite. And that's apparently something we are being forced to care about. Look at how fast this storehouse filled up. We have a pretty good olive oil intake, so what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to stop buying more. Good, this is already going up. The residents of this house can't make improvements until they receive some armor. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I got an idea. So we have an... That's not the right... We're gonna put an infirmary right here. And we're gonna take this one down. And instead, we're gonna put a second agora up over here, like my original plan was. And this agora is gonna have armory. Probably also gonna lower the value. Arms vendor. Get that going. Hey, we have all the frickin' arms, we might as well sell them, right? Is there any other weird shops I'm gonna need? A horse trainer. Sure, let's put a horse trainer in there. Because I know it's gonna be a thing. Needs more culture venues in order to evolve. Alright, let's look at the culture. I know I have 3. But, you know... So he's got the actors down, he's got the athletes down, and the philosopher's doing alright too. But we don't have competitors. And that's probably what he's now complaining about. Wow. This is a mess. This is an utter mess. I wasn't intending this to be such a messy, such a messy game. I was trying to make this one a lot more organized than the last one, but I didn't realize all the new things I was gonna need. Alright. Roadblocks. Actually, no, whatever. Whatever. We're gonna need, I can tell already, we're gonna need another maintenance office because this is gonna create a lot more hazards. So let's get that down and we're gonna put it up here. hopefully that helps that issue out. These people. How's my unemployment? 27%. Great. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to demolish you. We're going to elite housing up here. That's what we're doing. And here, to compensate, we're going to put a tiny one right there. Should be a nice little spot. I kind of feel like this vendor should also have food. Like, put food in both of them. Horses are too distant. Of course they fucking are. Why wouldn't they be? This is so convoluted at this point. I'm getting so frustrated. I feel like I'm just building stuff to build stuff. What are you now not having? Fleece? Sure. Fleece is seeming to be a problem, so we're gonna deal with the fleece issue. Fleece. Put that down. How are we doing on wine anyway? I know everybody keeps on stealing my wine. 24 in stock. I at least want to finish this task before I stop playing this episode. So we're going to put one more warehouse down, because why not? Hygiene is no longer perfect. I care not. Unemployment... Employment is good. So hopefully the extra storage will help with the issue that I'm having over the wine, and then I'll be good. Am I still buying wheat? Yeah, I am still buying wheat. It's just, I think, all while it's being delivered right now. I feel like I might almost want to pull a third Agora up here. This is not well planned. This is a bad city. Man, and I was really hoping that we had a good start over here. Over here it seems wonderful until you start realizing all the things you need to bring Jason in. What the hell does Jason need horse companies for? Why? Why does he need triremes? I don't understand this game. They want wine to drink. Of course they want wine to drink. Why wouldn't they want some wine to drink? We're going to build you, specifically you. We're going to build you, rich people, another one of these stupid agoras just for a wine vendor. Everybody wants my wine. It must be pretty freaking good wine. Everybody wants it, so I'm going to build more. Let's put food in this one, too, because I'm sure with all of these people being spread out over here that food is going to be an issue. Why aren't you growing? You need water. Sure. Yeah. Totally. That's a problem. Here, let's put a fountain up. There's a fountain. Need water no more, my son. We'll put more. Got even more fountains. Here, and just to prove that I love you, I'm tearing all of y'all down. And now we need employees. Go fucking figure. Yeah, I know. Just build anyway. How do you not have a peel? You're right next to a pond. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, I'll put those back. I can't tear those down. Oh! Whoa! Wow! Look how big the estate is! And only 10 occupants in that, too. The residents of this house seem to have everything they need. Everything. Set aside. Yep. That hopefully should finish off.
The priestess's prophecy has come true. You have wrested Europa from Talos's grip and delivered her back to her brothers in Greece. Talos, however,
probably took way too long.
You have taken his charge from him and is following close on your heels.
Not excited for the next parts of this tale.
The wedding of Harmonia and Cadmus was a splendid affair. Hephaestus, Aphrodite, and Ares were in attendance, along with notable leaders from all over the world. Ares and Aphrodite beamed with pride as they each presented Harmonia with a gift. Aphrodite gave the bride a gorgeous necklace that Hephaestus had made, and Ares presented the bride with a beautiful and ornate robe. But the gift that you brought to the wedding was the best of all. You brought Europa, and she was finally reunited with her brothers, Cadmus, Thasus, Phoenix, and Cilix. Ecstatic over the return of their sister, Cadmus and Thasus have become your staunch allies, while Phoenix and Cilix open their distant cities, Phoenicia and Cilicia, to trade.
Whew.
Harmonia and Cadmus even agreed to present you with the robe and necklace, though they thought it best to send you the gifts later, after the gods had left, so as not to offend them. Only two things marred the ceremony. The first was the fear that Talos would arrive on the scene at any moment. The second was the shocking lack of wine. Wine has been difficult to come by in Greece lately.
You're telling me everybody is asking for mine.
Which has an abundance of the beverage. The people of Mount Cithaeron are refusing to share their supplies, though, keeping all of the wine for themselves.
Well, fuck them. Alright guys, I think this is a good time to call it for the episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. We finally got done with that stupid scenario. Very frustrating. And we're gonna start our this next scenario of slaying a monster and building 2 sanctuaries for the next episode. Thanks for watching again. Make sure you subscribe and like. Have a good one.